anybody know who owns this truck? Parked on Weymouth. He's in the road and they're gonna tow it. I tried blowing the horn, but nobody would come out. PD is supposed to be on their way, and they're going to tow that vehicle. And it's going to cost you $200. And this might be them coming behind me. I was hoping they'd come the other way. Yeah, I think they're coming. Somebody's coming behind me with high beams on. Yeah. Yep, somebody's fixing to get their truck towed. And here come law enforcement. Well, maybe not. Yep. Beat you to the call. Beat you. Yep, they're gonna get jammed up. $200. Yep, Public Works said it about 8 minutes ago. And they were getting into the PD. I have some beef jerky. I got to talk to Broomza again. Good job. His spirits are much higher than the last time I saw him on the curb on Main Street. And he cheered me up again. Thanks, brother. Right? It's all about doing the right thing with Jesus. When somebody is down and out, you stop and stoop and you help them out. Even a kind word is all it takes sometimes. And now I have rubber duckies for my Jeep. Now he's illuminating the vehicle like this, parked out front, in hopes that the people will come down and move it. If they don't come and move it, they're going to tow it away. It'll be, $200 to get that vehicle out tomorrow morning. They're going to have the wrecker here in probably 10 minutes. Because he's calling on the radio right now. Public Works can't do their job. There's a parking ban. And he's on the sidewalk. If you see, it's tilted. This is Weymouth. Right over by Hanford. I heard Public Works taking it. Hey, the thing's in the way. It's on the sidewalk. And we had the intoxicated gentleman that was laying on the ground, and the police scooped him up, and the EMTs came and took him to the hospital. Apparently they'd all had 3 Long Island iced teas apiece over at Social Goose, and only one of them could handle that much alcohol. The other 2 dropped on the wayside, and and had to have ambulance rides. So they must be mixing the drinks real strong. Anyway, I got out and talked to fine young gentleman, and we discussed a bunch of things, and I had to put a second coat on. It's cold, but you know, I'm getting 26 degrees. Second cop is coming behind me. All right, well, let me take off. From high school, he didn't follow me. Sorry guys, I couldn't do anything about that one. Thanks for watching. Got 5 watching live, and it's pretty good for 1 a.m.
Half row by the church, one on Pleasant Street by the bank, half David, another one down here by 40.
So 3 more getting towed.
Bank on Pleasant Street again?
Fast and David. Anywhere between Fast David and the old 7-Eleven.
Again, that's Public Works, and they've been cluing me in on where these unlawfully parked vehicles for the parking ban are. And I'll be able to save some people some money, right? Not have the evil tow company make money. And I bought my beef jerky. Yeah, there goes law enforcement. He's heading to go roust the other vehicles. I'm gonna do a battery change on the scanner. I'm not tired yet, so I'm not gonna go over to the shelter or anything. Thanks for watching. Michael McNamara, one of my favorite peoples. Sorry, I miss you. Sad you don't work at Harding anymore. And Brandon Broomba, my new friend, thanks a lot. And Eminem, thanks always. Hopefully tomorrow things will be different, and we won't have this terrible problem continue. And Boo Betty's watching. Is Paul Woodward watching with you? He's always fun to be around. I haven't been to the bar in quite a while. I haven't seen you guys. Well, can't believe there's so many watching live in the middle of the night. Cold winter nights, there's nothing to do, isn't there? Just gonna set the scanner, the SAG Sheriff channel. SAG sheriffs don't need to be recorded. They do such a good job. It didn't take me very long to figure out that they operate lawfully and they're not escalating for profits of the city. They're constitutional officers, and it's just an amazing difference compared to a town cop. Because town cops have pressure, internal pressure from the organization to fill the city's coffers with cash. All right, we got a bunch live. We'll go ride over to Pleasant Street and see if we can see where the other car is that's offensively parking in the snow band. For they know not what they do. They screw me and you. Take our vessels for plunder. And then the record guy, the record service, actually did us a solid where Skylar McKinney, her boyfriend, had his car impounded, and they gave the car to him without a fee. Wow, it still blows me away. You know? Didn't know they did anything non-profit. We plunder. Stanwood Street, done a bunch of audits on Stanwood Street. Me and the wife went to the one where the guy flipped the cop off on Pleasant Street at the red light, and the cop pulled up behind him and didn't activate the emergency lights. Walked up and goes, "What'd you do that for?" And the light turned green. They're like, "See ya." And he called it in as hot pursuit. And they had him stop, traffic stop, right in front of the police station, white pickup truck. And they took both people out in handcuffs, searched the truck because he flipped them off. And it was the passenger that flipped him off. And they impounded his truck and everything. Just outrageous. They slammed the door on either the passenger or the driver. We didn't know which, because they had already had him out in handcuffs. And all I have left is the YouTube version. And the YouTube version doesn't have us driving there and the car flying, a cop car flying in front of us on Stanwood Street, going like 60 miles an hour through there, because the cop was screaming for backup over the guy flipping him off. "We need more cops over here. We got to punish these people. He gave me the finger." Right? Which is a constitutionally protected activity. The cops know it and know it's enforceable. They had some guy that was flipping them off at the laundromat one time, and they said, "Oh, we gave him like 7 disorderly conduct warnings." Yeah, that's because you knew it wouldn't stick in court. This is where the Triad massage parlor is, right there. Still got the sign on the side of it. I was told by Tractor Doc that is owned by the Triads, and that's human trafficking. And those massage girls are locked up under lock and key, and the only way to get inside is to make multiple phone calls, and they'll come and unlock the door. Right? It's blatantly locked up people, right? Why don't they bust those wide open, right? That's a hero move. You're saving people, right? Think about it for a minute, okay? Why don't they want to go there and bust those? Anybody? Anybody? Ding, 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 ding. There's no money in it, right? They raid that, and then they got a whole bunch of people, and they got to do something with them, put them in a hotel. It's a negative for the city. The city don't make any money, so they don't want to do it, right? It's follow the money. Even though it's ethical and moral, they don't want to do it because there's no money to put into the city coffers. So, you know what I mean?
Rescue responding to 64 Matthews Drive for an 82-year-old male with a diverticulitis fail-up. Clear up.
Right? And it's like magic. Follow the money trail, and you can figure out why they don't want to bust this or do that or do any of that stuff. Right? If there's money to be made and cash to be grabbed, then they're going to do the law enforcement.
64 Matthews Drive, 82-year-old male with a diverticulitis, clear up, and he is requesting no lights or sirens.
Ah, yes. There's the Holy Donut. I don't see any offensively parked vehicles on Pleasant. I think they were just suggesting that they go down there and clean the sidewalks and stuff. They're really dirty right around the fire station. Now that it's not Sunday, I can go to the Good Hope Church over here. And there were quite a few cars there on Sunday. Oh, there's the top. We just went up over the hill. Pleasant Street. They actually had a plow truck come. Neat. Alright, crank the heat up. Thanks for watching, guys. That's pretty amazing. We got 6 watching live this late at night. That's pretty cool. And there ain't squat going on. It's snow removal and towing vehicles. We've seen it before where right at 11 o'clock they'd be over at Circle K, 5 wreckers deep, to just drive around and tow people's vehicles. Pretty crazy stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Holy shit, another unit just like come out of the police station. Might have a call for service going on. But it ain't worth driving around. Gonna save my gas. Hope for better days to come tomorrow. I love you all you guys, and the special people on there. Extra hugs. Extra hugs for the people who are away from the people they need. All right. Good night.